Hey folks, it's Joe. I yesterday quit my main project, which was Project Unchained. I created a project to allow me to travel and make money. But the funny thing was, I didn't really like it that much. My project, I was not interested in it. I want to travel still, yes, but I do not feel the need to have a whole program about it. And yeah, I might share my stuff and everything. It's just it's not my utmost purpose. I'm still learning my utmost purpose. But I'm in tune with my inner voice now, and I wanted to go on and spot of Joe and say something. It was pretty profound. I had a dream last night. It was this school, some kind of school, and I was in a room with a bunch of other people. And this dream was so clear. I was in a room with a bunch of other people, and either in a different dream or in like inside my subconscious or whatever, I had been in this dream before. And there's this woman sitting on the grass. She was looking off into the distance. I didn't see anything in her hand the first time I saw her. She was just there. And she had a piece. Well, I didn't see the piece of the thing in her hand. And she had a hat on, and she had dark clothes. And I walked by, and, my young mind is like, well, she seems cute. Let me go talk to her, but I don't really know much about her. And I walked past, and then later, we were in a room, me and everybody in the school, in the class, and they had to go out and do something, and I said, I'll stay back and man the fort. And then I was like, you know what? Let me talk to that girl. She seems like she has something to say. So I left. I left where I was. I left where I was. And I went over to talk to her. And I'm like, what's going on? I said something that's like, where are you from? Or something simple like that. And she said, I'm angry at myself. I knew I heard her say that before. But I didn't know where. I didn't know why. And she said, I'm angry at myself. And I said, why? She took off her cloak hat or something, and she was old. She had gray hair. And I started to see the wrinkles on her face. This is all in a dream. It was so vivid. She's like, I'm angry at myself. She had a piece of meat. It was so old. A piece of meat had been in her hand. A piece of chicken had been in her hand for I don't know how long. And part of it was weird. It looked like a vagina, and there's a reason for that. And I woke up. I'm probably talked to her for a bit, but I woke up and I realized. I mean, everything in your dream is a part of you. She was angry because I wasn't living my life to the fullest. I wasn't living life as if I was dying tomorrow, as if I could, because we all could. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't realizing the temporary aspect of life. I wasn't realizing the fact that we're all gonna die someday, and that we might as well make the best of life as we're here. We're all here. And we're here until we're not. And we don't know when we're not. Because a meteor could come down right now burn this house down. I have no control over that. I'm not going to be the direct cause of my death. I know this is a sudden change and some people might be alarmed about me. Don't be. I'm not going to be the cause, but it's possible that a car accidentally runs into me tomorrow. How do I know that's going to happen? And if that happened tomorrow, well, at least I'll have a day living in the moment, you know? I realized I was that old woman, angry at myself, because I thought everything was permanent. I wasn't living my utmost purpose, which I don't know what it is yet. I'm not sure. But I'm finding it. And in the process, I'm realizing that that old piece of meat is me chasing women. Because this is what it looks like a vagina to me. That's me chasing women. I don't necessarily need that. If it comes, then sure. But there's no point in me chasing women, and I'm sorry for all the women I chased a bit too hard. I did use you to fill the void, and I'm sorry. That's what that dream was telling me. It's crazy. It's just so clear. I mean, you could probably see me just tear up because it is so clear what that dream meant. And there's a reason it was so clear. It's because I'm finally willing to hear because I've been hearing it for a while, and I'm finally willing to listen to it. I'm here. And I hope this video serves as an inspiration for anybody starting to hear their inner voice but not sure what to do about it. Read read the Alchemist. That book is really ringing in my head right now. It feels like I am very in tune with myself, but I don't know what I am. I'm just in tune with it. It's like there's no words to what I'm doing. It's almost like I do and I explain later, and that's how your mind works. As if you're following your why. It's like I don't even feel like I'm explaining. Like I'm doing what I can't put words to what I want to do. My friend came over the other day, and it's over 5 minutes, so this is the only thing I'll say. My friend came over the other day, and he said, I didn't really know, we had scheduled this for a week. He's like, I didn't really know why I came over. I'm like, Grant, we scheduled this for a week. He's like, yeah, I was in the library, and I was like, you know what, I should just go in my car and drive. And he went, and he drove, and he came here, and he parked. He's like, I want to see Joe, and he's in my driveway. And then I had texted him a couple hours before. I'm like, hey, see you soon. And he's like, he picked up his phone. He's like, oh, I should see Joe. Oh wait, I'm at Joe's house. And his subconscious and body knew where he needed to go, but his conscious mind didn't. And yeah, he might just be sleepless or whatever. But that really it's crazy because you don't make the decisions. Your inner brain makes the decisions. Your limbic system. You rationalize the decisions up here. It's a funny time because your brain often thinks the rationalization is the truth itself, but no, it's the explanation of the truth. It's the explanation of what's the truth. The actual truth is your emotional part of yourself. You can't. This will never be the truth because it always gets filtered. Whenever your front brain goes to your body, it gets filtered through your limbic system, your memories, your emotions, and then through the part of yourself that you aren't even aware of. Do you think that you're breathing? Do you concentrate on breathing? I mean, of course, when you're trying to breathe deeper, yes. No, it all happens automatically. You have absolutely no control of your brainstem, but it goes through that until it goes to your body. So there's so much of yourself that you don't have any control over your decision process. It's crazy, and I just feel like it's you have to live each day like it's your last and let go like that old woman in my dream who is some part of me told me.